For substitute check-in and check-out, you will click on Faculty and Staff. You must then select Substitutes. You have 3 options here: check-in, check-out, and enter offsite hours. To check in a substitute, please select Check-in. You will then need to select the name from the list or start typing in the last name. You must then enter the password, which is the last 4 digits of the employee ID number. You can then click on Done. This will check in the substitute. To check out a substitute, you can click on Faculty and Staff. You must then select Substitutes. You can then select the second option, Checkout. You will see a list of the substitutes who are currently checked in. Please select the name from the list or start typing in the last name. You must then enter the password, which is the last 4 digits of the employee ID number. You can then click on Done to check out the substitute. Substitutes may also enter their own offsite hours. To do so, you must click on Faculty and Staff. Then you can select Substitutes. You will select the third option at the bottom, Enter Offsite Hours. You must then select the name from the list of the substitute who you are entering the offsite hours for. You can then put in the password, which is the last 4 digits of the employee ID number. You must then select the purpose for the offsite work. After clicking on Next, you must enter the date that the work was performed. You can use the calendar off to the side here to select the date. You must then enter the number of hours that were performed. After clicking on Done, this will add the offsite hours for that substitute. If you do not want faculty and staff or substitutes to be able to enter their own offsite hours, you can disable this by going to Admin. You will need to put in your administration password. You will then need to select Faculty and Staff. You must then uncheck the box next to OK for faculty, staff, and subs to enter their offsite hours. When you go back to the main menu here, you can select Faculty and Staff. You can select Faculty and Staff again. You will now see that the third option for entering offsite hours is hidden. Faculty and staff and substitutes will no longer be able to enter their own offsite hours. If you wish to get rid of the password requirement for faculty and staff and substitutes, you can do so by going to the Admin tab. You will need to put in your administration password. You will then need to select faculty and staff. You must then uncheck the box for password required. You can then go back to the main menu. You can now try to check in faculty and staff one more time without using the password. You will just need to click on Faculty and Staff. Select Faculty and Staff again. Click on Check In. Select the name of the faculty and staff who is checking in or start typing in the last name. You will see that you are no longer required to enter a password using the last 4 digits of the employee ID number. After selecting the name, you will just click on Done to check in. As a reminder for faculty and staff, it does not print an ID badge. It will only print an ID badge for your substitutes who are checking in. And that concludes this video. To access additional videos, please visit us at schoolcheckin.com.